Yo, hope everyone's well, hope everyone's chilling, hope everyone's jamming, hope everyone's smiling, hope everyone's buzzing. It's me, Noobie Curls, and I've been away for the last, 48 hours. I grabbed SunWukong
My son.
on Tuesday. It worked. It actually worked. I got 30,000 clan points for picking him up on the Tuesday rather than the Monday. My previous video will show you how not to collect the champion and how to then just skip a day. Not skip a day, but not collect it on the day, and then just collect it when you actually want to collect it. So we got Sun Wukong, which is absolutely fantastic. The account has changed a little bit. When I say a little bit, like there's a lot of champions that we've got to 50. We're prepping artifact stuff, mastery stuff, dungeon stuff. There's a lot going on. There genuinely is a lot going on. So let's unwrap everything that's been happening over the last couple of days. My head's hurting. I mean, I'm a newbie, right? And I thought I'll pick a random game, and I'll play with it for a little while, maybe a week, 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever. Move on to another game, right? I thought maybe that's what I'll do. Raid, unfortunately, is not that type of game. But let's see what I've been up to over the last 40 hours.
Okay, so here is Sun Wukong in his full ultimate glory, cool animations. This guy, honestly, like he deserves the legendary status. So I'm gonna I'm gonna run through everything that I play tested over the last 24, 40 hours with him. Um, this is a budget Sun Wukong. Obviously, I've only been playing for the last 20 days. Let's have a quick look at it. Let's have a look. So daily login rewards. I'm on day 22's tomorrow and day 21 today. So I've been playing for about 21 days, right? 20, 21 days, however you want to look at it. So this is a budget Sun Wukong. What I've done in his stats is I got his accuracy as high as I can get it, 180. That will get me to dungeon level 100, dungeon level 18, 19. Yeah. My research has told me that as long as I get 10 accuracy for each level, I should be fine. And because I'm not on dungeon 20 just yet, or even 25, 180 is plenty, plenty. Then my next focus was on speed. Yeah, I wanted him to be about 170, 180, 190 if I can. And I got into 173. Then I focused on giving him some health, and then obviously some defense, and then some obviously attack. I mean, the defense needs to definitely go up, but he is still level 53, still not got to level 60 yet, so I don't know where his base defense is just yet. Or, how up that goes to. And then I'll add in crit damage, crit rate. I'm not worried about crit rate, even though his gloves are crit rate. Okay, I'm not worried because we have Kreela who gives you the extra 30% crit rate, so I'm happy with that. So I went with perception gear. Ideally, I would want him to have lifesteal, but I just chose the artifacts that was going to give me the most amount of accuracy. So crit rate, there's no accuracy in there, but you obviously got his crit rate up. I ascended this particular gauntlet to see if I could get crit damage. I never got flat stat HP. Um, I got a flat stat HP chest. That should be HP percentage, but I don't have anything in perception gear just yet. So that'll be done for now, but it's got accuracy on there. So 40 plus 50, 40, and that's 51. Obviously, with with these two not having accuracy, that makes up more than it. I got two accuracy. I got an accuracy set with accuracy on it, with speed, which is absolutely brilliant. Like speed, and it just rolled to accuracy. So 40, 50, 60, 70. I mean that's where I'm getting most of my accuracy from. And again, perception set, no accuracy on that, no accuracy on that, and there's some accuracy about speed there. So it's not a great build, but it definitely 100% does the job. Genuinely does. So there's my budget Sun Wukong. He's still on level 53. Let's see what he can do in some of the dungeons. Let's check out the Magic Keep. The reason why I chose this is because A, it was open. B, I needed to do a mission. And C, I want to see if he could steal her massive thingamabob shield. Steal her shield is what I wanted to say. So yeah, I want to test him on here. I don't have a steel buff kind of mechanic kind of person champion. But we're getting through this quite easily, simply anyway. Now this is the bit I wanted to see. Bam! Look at look at that massive shield that he's got now. Man, still 180 accuracy is perfectly fine, man. Genuinely perfectly fine. And bearing in mind his mastery's not fully completed, you know. I'll do his masteries in a little while, but this is something that I did earlier today. I was recording everything. I was like, you know what? Let me just record everything I can. But look, there he goes again. Um, she's got nothing. She's got another shield. He's got what? Two left. Two turns left. Another shield, etc. He's gonna steal that again. I don't need to book him either. There you go. Stole the shield again. This time with this, but he steals everything. That's why I really like him as a champion. Like he doesn't care if it's like all the other champions were like one, two, buffs here and there, wherever. He's stealing everything. He don't care. And now this has just been made easier for everyone else just to smack the crap out of her. All right, so let's test him in arena. Let's test him in arena. Let's figure out what's going on. Let's just refresh everything. So if you actually look at my battle log on the attack, we're winning more. I'm actually getting braver and just testing him with like different people and stuff like that. But let's just test him here. So he's got SunWukong, level 50s. Let's figure it out. So what I've just decided to here is change my team up a little bit. And I've gone to a little bit more of an offensive one. And I've just got Kreela just to get ally attack in and increase crit rate with increased attack. Apothecary just so we can get more speed in. And Kael for just to smash. And obviously getting this guy in to steal all the buffs. That's literally the way I'm doing it. Let's figure out, let's see what actually happens here. Our playset is quite a bit, and I've actually moved up to silver 4. So I think without him, still be on silver 3. But so Apok goes first. He smacks the crap out of everyone. He's dead, but he's gonna get back up anyway. Hopefully, we're gonna steal some buffs. So let's grab this here. Let's grab here. So we got block buffs anyway, because he's put out block buffs. He's back up again. Steals everyone's buff, puts a block buff on everyone. I've become a sheep. Apoc's dead. I honestly, this guy's just absolutely incredible. There's no way none of this would have actually happened because without him. Now, I'm not saying he's perfect. What I'm saying is I'm winning against people who got a higher team power than I have. So if I look at this one here, let's hope for a cleaner fight on this side, yeah? Let's have a look at it again. Let's have a look. So let's just say he's a problem one, yeah. So he's put to sheep. Now let's just smack everybody else out. He's got 0 turn meter. He's stolen everyone's buff, put block buffs on. That guy's dead. And that's it. In a bit, have a nice day. The fact that he can take out one big person, one DPS guy, and make him into a sheep. As long as you're quick, you're fine. So let's just do the same thing here. Let's see what actually happens here. You just got to make the right person a sheep. That's all it is. So I don't know any of these champions, but let's just make right. You just see that? That's ridiculous. He his extra damage ignores defense, and he just killed everyone. So as you can see, like it's just really happening. Let's try this. I mean, I've got nothing there. Do I have anything in here? So I don't have any extra arena tokens. Let's have a look at clan versus clan. We're nearly close to 600,000. If we get to 600,000, this extra ancient I'm going to open up. So yeah, going back to arena, honestly, we're absolutely smashing it in arena. Don't get me wrong, like he's gonna get me out of silver into gold, and I'm gonna get battered into gold. I feel like I'm gonna get battered into gold. But so far right now, I'm winning a lot of my battles, like a lot of my attack battles. I'm just winning, and the ones that I'm not is just because they're just a lot better than I am, in all honesty. And all of these guys are with higher power usually. So yeah, he is definitely phenomenal in arena. So another place that I wanted to try him out on was Spider. Spider 10 was just a, I don't know, it was getting difficult, it was getting hard, especially with the champions that I had, and um, Kyle not receiving his crit damage kind of amulet, or yeah, amulet. So I thought, you know what, let me try him on here. One thing great about this is that his affinity is magic for this spider. And so what what the way the composition of this whole comp in essence, yeah, is every single champion that I've got is a magic champion. That means all the spiderlings will rush to Sun Wukong, and it means everybody else can just do their actual job. This comp, I'm not gonna lie to you, with the level of damage that I currently have at the moment, isn't the greatest, okay? Because it's a 5 minute long comp, but it did actually um, help me finish stage 10 out. And the reason why is because the spiderlings and the spider, whenever they take a turn, Sun Wukong comes back up again anyway. Obviously, that's his passive, right? So they have they have no other kind of choice but to go to Sun Wukong. Now, because he's built fast, and because he's got high accuracy, and because he gets back up on his passive, they're always just gonna go for him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this run all the way through. I've got Kreela with her increased attack, increased crit rate. I've got Apoc with his heals. I've got Valerie with her shields. I've got Kael just to obviously help nuke, and I got Sun Wukong just to be, in essence, the tank. In essence, just tank up everything. Even if he dies, he's gonna come back up after 3 turns as is anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna let this run through, and then you can see how I completed stage 10. So this is without a burn champion to burn the spiderlings and the spider, and this is also without an omega that's ready to help decrease the actual turn meter. So I've just found a way to go, do you know what? I'd rather just farm spider 10 or whenever it comes, even if it's 5 minutes, just leave it on like multi-battle. But I think it's a way for me to beat this stage, but without Sun Wukong, it just wouldn't be possible. So the clan actually did get 60,000 points, so 600,000 points, I should say, not 60,000, 600,000 points. I'm helping out the clan with 68,000. Currently, I'm sitting in second, which is absolutely fantastic. But I did promise I was going to pull this ancient. We got another epic book, which is brilliant, and we're on 21 ancients. I'm going to pull. Let's have a look at what I get. I'm not going to pull any more, just a freebie. Hopefully, it's an epic, it's a rare. It's a rare, and I've got Temptrust. She's new, so I got an extra points. But she is, what's she doing? 30% of stealing. Don't need to steal anymore. I don't need to steal anymore. I've got Sun Wukong. Attacks 4 times at random. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns. Decon on the A1. Don't need her. 50% chance of increased attack. Got Kreela for that. Increased crit rate. Got Kreela for that. On this champion for 2 turns. Grants an extra turn when Seducer is on the same team. Yeah, to be honest with you, she's gonna be food, but I'm just gonna level her up to 30, and then she could be a 4-star chicken for someone. Okay, so personal rewards very quickly. I got 5,000 to go. I'm not sure I really want speed boots. I really need these speed artifacts. I genuinely do. I've got to get 5,000 from somewhere. I don't know where to get it from. I already got crit damage artifacts. I already got two 3-star chickens. I really needed this. I hope we win. We should win, so I can get the extra kind of energy. So masteries, right? What I decided to do was go through the offensive tree anyway, because obviously attacking type champion, I need the crit rate on him. I need the crit damage on him. Increases damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with full HP. Bearing in mind he resurrects himself with full HP. So if he's going to attack with full HP and full turn meter as well. So this is a great one to actually have. Um, that's a really good one to have. Then it's like increases damage inflicted to targets with less than 40% HP by 8%, which is brilliant. Now, normally a lot of people will take this heals by 5% of damage inflicted when attacking with 50% HP or less for survivability, which makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. I like it. But I'm debating between that and this. Increases speed by 6 for each enemy killed by this champion. Stacks across each round in a battle up to 18 speed. So it carries on to the next battle. It actually carries on to the next battle. So I'm actually thinking of getting Whirlwind of Death rather than this by 5% of damage inflicted when attacking with 50% HP or thing. I might go for that in all honesty. It helped me on like Doom Tower. It helped me like on the waves. I think it's to have an extra 18 speed is actually really good. And he will kill people. Do you know what I mean? He's not like he won't. He will. So that's why I left it there for now. And then I just gone it all the way down to War Master. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people are using this guy for arena, and he is an arena champion. There's no denying or debating that. The account that I have is a 20-day account, so I don't have a lot of 60 champions. So what I've ended up doing is getting War Master instead of Hell Smasher. And Hell Smasher has a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. Um, and this is in addition to what he can already do. So going back to his skills, he'll ignore 50% of the target's defense. So what people are doing is picking up Hell Smasher to then ignore 25%, that's 75%. And then they're getting artifacts that ignore defense. So they're trying to get like 100% kind of, 100% um ignore defense, right? People are going through the Hellsman, which is fine, so no problem. Like I'm not using him as an arena champion just yet because I don't have a lot of champions. I'm using to get a War Master so that he can proc the 67, 70,000 damage that he's currently doing in Clan Boss. I'm actually gonna go through the accuracy. So a lot of people are going through the defense kind of side with offense and stuff like that just because they've got the artifacts to do the defense side. Okay, and I don't know what they're picking up, but they're picking up something that they've obviously seen. I don't know what it is. Yeah, 50% chance of counter attack or something like that, or like whatever it is and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go through the accuracy side because I want him to pick up extra accuracy. So let's pick up this accuracy unlock. So all of a sudden now this guy's on 190. 190. So I can almost do dungeon 20. Increase accuracy by 20 when this champion has skills or no skills on cooldown. So extra accuracy, happy with that. Um, increase accuracy by 4 for each enemy alive. Stacks up to 16 as extra accuracy. Or has a 30% chance of increasing the turn meter by 10% when a debuff cast by this champion is removed. He he doesn't he does. He got stun and sheep. So 30% chance of increasing turn meter. I think I can get both of them. So let's grab this and let's see. Has a 30% chance. Yeah, same thing. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. So I can grab one of them too anyway. If I grab this, what's this? It has a 5% chance of decreasing the cooldown random skill by 1 turn at the start of every turn. That's pretty cool. What's this? Decreases the target's turn meter when this champion hits them with the default skill for the first time. Decrease the turn meter by 20% and with the AOE skills. Do you know what? Actually, I like that because I could use him for Spider. So I could definitely pick up this. I did like that. I'll be honest with you, I did actually like this. Decreasing cooldown. But I do like the fact that he can decrease someone's turn meter. I do like that. Um, Increase the chance of placing any debuff on skills. Fine. Has a 30% chance to extend the duration of any debuff cast by the champion. It will not extend stun, but will it extend sheep? I don't know. I'm not sure. Increasing a chance of 30% debuff remove expires. This is exactly the same thing anyway. So let's pick this up. So now between sniper increases a 5% chance or 30% chance to extend any of the debuff, but can it extend sheep? That's the question. But I don't think there's a point. I think it's better just to grab. Ah, right. So I've missed out on this one because I picked up these ones. So that's my fault. I made a mistake there, which is fine. Increase the chance of placing any debuff from skills or artifacts. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay, so the last place I want to check him out on is gonna be Clan Boss. So far on normal, I've hit 6.05 million. All right, 6.05 million, which is way over one key, right? Way over one key. Bearing in mind, without Sun Wukong, I was doing 3.7. So just having somebody else who's got War Master on, although he's not a clan boss champion, because he doesn't really do anything to the clan boss itself, it's still important for me in this early in the game to keep having someone with War Master. Eventually, when I get a Deacon up to 60, who's going to be my next 6 stars champion. When I get Deacon up to 60, he's going to have War Master. Um, or I might just actually leave him as actual support because if I quickly check my Deco, let's have a look. Deeks, where are you, lad? There we are. So Deeks at the moment, I've opted to go here, defense and support. He's not really gonna give me any attack. So I'm gonna keep Sun Wukong as having War Master until I find somebody else, my next 6-star 6 champion, who's there purely for attack and is just gonna basically pump out that War Master damage. So we're gonna try him in hard now, right? We're gonna try him in hard, but in normal, he's absolutely smashed it for me. So just having another 6-star champion with War Master, there's insane amount of damage. So let's go here, start auto. So same thing here. Deeks goes as my drop defense champion. He just comes in because of the War Master. There's nothing else he does with the clan boss. She comes in with the shields. He comes in obviously with the nuke, the poisons, and the War Master. And he comes in with the heals and the speed. That's literally my compositions that I've made right now. I'm not gonna start here on auto just yet. But I will. I just want the. I don't want him to do the increased speed. I don't want Omega to do not Omega, APOC to the increased speed. So what I want him to do, because he's already more than half health, more than half there anyway. So what I want to do is just A1 this, um, bring out a poison in there. And like I said, there's literally nothing that he does. But he's not going to steal any buffs just yet. That stealing buff happens when the clan boss changes affinity. Is absolutely clutch. Like he just keeps stealing his what do you call it? His increased attack is absolutely brilliant. So let's just do that. So that's 16,500 for him. Um, that's fine. And let's just do and get a leech out. Yeah, fine. So now we can bring the shields in and speed everyone up. Get the poisons out. There we go. Again, this is does nothing, but it's fine. And it fills everyone's turn meter, drops defense, and hopefully we just carry on hitting them again. So just bring everybody's. So he's already dropped his buffs because he goes twice, so it's fine. Bring everybody's buff up by one and let him go down. And then it just means that it's like almost like a 2-for-1. Almost like a 2-for-1. If I get the speeds right, if I get the what do you call it? The speeds for the each champion right, we can actually get a 2-for-1. But for now, I reckon this is gonna be okay. So let's have a look at what's going on. There you go, 58,000 by Kyle. Increase attack goes up. There's decreased defense now. That's brilliant. 67,000, 67,000 again. You see the War Master proc happening. So we're on like 1.2, 1.3 million. Everyone's on decent health, and we're doing it before a turn count 10, which is absolutely brilliant. That's another 58,000 for War Master, and now we can see it really ramping up. Yep, again. The Deacon just needs better accuracy to get that leech going. And the drop defense as well. So the drop defense is not landing as it should do, really. Yeah, 58,000 again. War Master. Everyone gets protected by the shield. So yeah, so like as in he's not like I said, he's not a clan boss champion, but he definitely in this early game he's definitely clutch for um getting damage, extra damage. So what's gonna happen here is eventually these guys are all like eventually like where the Geek's gonna go down first, then APOC, then Valerie's gonna go down, yeah. As as the um as the thing ramps up, what do you call it? The damage. As the damage ramps up, they're all going to go down. But what you'll see is the last man standing will be Kyle. Now, Sun Wukong will die, but if Kyle stays strong and his War Master procs, if he actually War Master procs and he heals up to the full, you'll keep seeing Wukong coming back. He'll just keep coming back over and over and over again, um, just to give the extra War Master proc. And that's the reason why I like him is that he's almost like last man standing, which is absolutely brilliant, man. And one thing, and then he got the block. So look, this is it. This is the perfect example. So as long as Kyle stands as it is, and that he only got to that kind of health because of the leech. As long as he's gone, as long as Kyle gets procced, yeah, fine. Bam, he's gonna come back up. There we go, and he should get extra damage in. This is what I like about him. He's go down again. He should get a War Master proc. He did another one. That's fine. Let him come back up again. Oh, close, very close. As you can see, 1.2 million damage, 3.8, so 4 million damage by Kyle, and everyone else is just obviously supporting. So on hard, yeah, 5.3. We're looking at warrior chest. So I could technically two key, depending on how it works. I could two key hard. I could two key hard, and all I need now is just Deacon to have consistency in his accuracy. As long as he's got accuracy, we'll be fine. But he just his accuracy right now is shocking. Like if I quickly look at Deacon, Deacon's build, where are you, Deco? There we are. 126. He needs to be above 200, man. He definitely needs to be above 200. So his survivability obviously needs to go up as well and everything like that. So he's not in the best. I mean, he's on crit rate gauntlets and flat HP chest, and it's again not the greatest. It's not the greatest. So as long as these two, I need to get this into defense, this into HP percentage, this into defense with more accuracy in it. I think we'd be all right, to be honest with you. So yeah, look. In conclusion, um, the last 48 hours has been crazy. I still gotta do a lot more work with Sun Wukong, level him up to 60, get his stats up. But he definitely a massive, massive addition, especially for someone who's day 21, doesn't have a lot of um, gear. I need to farm. We got a fusion coming tomorrow, on Thursday, so I'm not doing the fusion. I'm not doing the fusion, but I'm gonna do the fusion. More about that on the next video.